What's up guys, Boozor here. Welcome back to another video. Today's video we're just going through the weekend platinum reset attempt on this account. Yeah, we're just going to go through it a little bit longer than usual, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit. 1.5 speed. So this is my defense I'm running. It's going to be 4 tanks, if you guys saw that real quick. So currently about 20 minutes left before reset, just outside of platinum. So this is my usual farming team. I'm just using the same team: Arbiter, Necrit, Warlord, and then my DPS is Ethos. So these teams are kind of just gold 5 teams. 20-second farm. So I'm pretty confident that I will go first against most speed teams in the lower plat, upper gold 5. So I don't mind just diving head first with this Arbiter team without much thinking. And my Warlord has 700, almost 730 accuracy, so it's generally pretty good against any team that's maybe under 400k player power, and not rocking a resist aura, for example. This Valkyrie team I remember was a little bit annoying. Actually chewed up a little bit of time. It's not a hard team to deal with, but it's just chewing up some time. But it's okay, we have lots of time. There we go. 1:14 for that one. Yeah, it's definitely long. Yeah, obviously these higher point total teams are very hard to deal with. Taras and Marichka. Ideally avoid if I can. So 6-second farm, like could probably do the Death Knight Stultus team. Pretty sure I hit that. Oh, I do right here. Full lockout. I don't mind hitting Death Knight. It's usually pretty safe, but it just takes a little bit of time. Basically just waiting for the stone skin to wear off. Sheep is really nice. Goes right through his stone skin. 31 seconds. There you go, into plat. This push wasn't that great for me personally. Forced to leave a couple offense fights. You can see there my defense is yet to be hit. Alright. At this point the reviver is just locked out, so she can't revive the threat. And we're just kind of waiting out the stone skin hit here. Okay. You guys might have a better offensive champion than Ethos. Ethos is the best on my account, so that's why I'm using Ethos. Not because he does anything special. He actually hits pretty good, but obviously not as good as champions nowadays for sure. A little bit of an annoying team here. Slow Stone Skin Duchess with the fast CF. Kind of hold this team off a little bit with the block skills cooldown, but yeah, that Rotos kind of has us checked off. We can't get our ethos back, and then the block revive comes, and then that's it. We're done. Yeah, couldn't get anywhere on this team. The block revive was already done after a minute, so forced to leave. Minute and a half wasted. So back down to gold 5. that wasn't really the best decision making, I guess. This team, no threats unless Harima is built with damage. Very unlucky sheep on Ethos. Ethos has less than 200 accuracy. Somehow he lands weaken on Duchess and Harima. And somehow Death Knight kills him with his AoE attack. This Death Knight actually has some damage, or at least damage stats. We can't get anywhere right now. Our Ethos is down, and can't protect him. He's just getting clobbered. So another minute gone, so we literally just lost 2.5 minutes with 2 losses. I'd say at this point I'm probably a little bit stressed out. Yeah, we're 21 points from entering Plat. And I know that I can't win a lot of the I can't win quickly the higher point fights, so that means I have to fight a couple of the slower fights. Sorry, a couple of the smaller value fights. I think this one is like only 6 points or something. Yeah. If only like the game was like this fast, right? 1.5 speed. So I guess 3 speed, 3x speed. No, this would be 3x speed, I think. 1.5, yeah. Just waiting. This is like full auto, right? So even this team is like a minute to deal with. Some of the higher plat guys are taking a minute to down like Marichka and Teros teams. That's very impressive. We locked them out. No stone skin, which is great. That means this could be a faster fight. Hopefully our next nuke kills Necrit. It does. Only the Nutcracker left and down. 27 seconds. Pretty good. And we're into Plat. We have 8 minutes left on the timer. So 8 minutes to go. Still lots of time. Yeah, this one I misjudged. I didn't think that this Sifi would outspeed this Sifi with the Duchess would outspeed my Arbiter, but I guess that Sifi is probably 400 base, probably like 400 speed or something. Yeah. After we get locked out, it's an instant loss, so we just leave. This team actually proved very annoying as well. It looked like just three or four tanky champions and a Harima, which may or may not be in damage gear. But we had a really hard time killing the 3 tanks on this team. Maybe it's because of the Harima reduction on Savage gear, but yeah, this was really bad. We wasted a lot of time on this team. I'm also like kind of a little bit stressed out entering these platinum fights just because they're pretty late and I have to like get a lot of things done before I can sit down and actually play. So I'm always kind of like stressed out going in. I feel like that's not a good thing to be when you're playing some kind of ranked format. Also, next week is going to be daylight savings time, so the reset will be 1 hour later for me. So it's going to be even later. So I think at that point it could be hard to guarantee that I will be awake to do reset, so I might need to sleep beforehand. So it's a little bit unfortunate. This run was very unfortunate. Notice how my ethos goes down again, and he's been down for some time. Can't pick him back up and protect him. The Harimima just one-shots him all the time. Yep. I just decided to leave. 3 minutes gone. 4.5 minutes left, and I'm 17. No, I'm 23 points out of platinum with 4 minutes left. So I'll probably need 3 or 4 quick wins just to get on the edge of platinum here. So 15 points out. The good thing about this team is that it does win quickly if it does win, usually. Usually against most other speed teams, it's like a 3 or 4 second farm. 32 seconds, 3.5 minutes left, 10 points out. This is really cutting it close, I think. So I'm kind of frantically looking for some easier teams to deal with, quicker teams. Okay. No stone skin, 5-second farm. See that? Boom. Boom. No hits on my defense. Boom. Instantly just vaporize the team, right? That's kind of like the cool thing about Ethos. Like his animation is really cool. His animation is really cool and it sounds cool too. It's like boom, everything just like gets vaporized. Snuck in 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Thinking about this team, but I know it can be really ugly if it's like a decently built team. So I just decided against it. Still in plat right now, but we're running out of time, so we'll probably only have a chance for maybe like one fight. Aye, swift parry. Had to auto that. Have to manual that part. 1 minute and 10 seconds left, so we got maybe one quick fight. Looking for it. That Constantine team looked kind of juicy, but you never know. When people were running that in plat, you don't know what they're doing. So we got really screwed here because that Uko stole our block debuff from Necrit, and then the hex was applied to Ethos, and then that's it. After you get petrified, there's no way out of it. So at this point, we're basically just waiting for the platinum timer to finish. So I'm just going to speed up here. So we know that plat has ended, so this loss won't register. So we're just going to quickly get out. You see my... I'll show you guys my defense. So this is my... Oh, sorry. Show you guys my defense real quick. So this is my defense. I was running 4 tanks. This rotation just to try it out, just because like I feel like Ultimate Death Knight is like such a good stall champion. Like you notice that he was the only reason in a lot of those fights that the fight was taking even like slightly longer. Like he would be like an extra 20-25 seconds by himself. And my Ultimate Death Knight is actually built decent, so I kind of wanted to give him a shot on a team. But I mean, all 3 of my other champions are my main defense champions are built very well too. So I didn't really want to take any of them out. So I just left them all in just to see what happens. And yeah, and actually they actually didn't get hit once, but we were kind of like teetering on top of gold 5 early platinum. So maybe they wanted to avoid. You see these 2 losses back to back. Yeah, those 2 losses back to back and then 2 losses back to back here. Really ugly. And a bunch of wins. Alright, so now we're just waiting for the plat chest. Alright, let's speed up. Alright, 407th place. I mean, we snuck in, which is fine. We snuck in, which is fine. But you know, no portrait again. That really sucks. Like, we made platinum 8 times, I think, this year. So we made it basically every time we've attempted, except for I think once this year, which is when I first started attempting plat, and I've yet to get the portrait. So I've yet to be like officially, I've yet to be officially christened, you know, like to be like to give in that stamp, right? That stamp where it's like, hey, you actually made it. Not these screenshots and videos of you playing, apparently. But you know, I hope I get it soon because the meta I think is changing for the worse, and it's changing where I can't really catch up. And the time zone. The time zone thing's gonna hold me back too. So yeah, I hope I get it soon. I hope I get one of those portraits. It'd be nice, nice to have. But anyways, that's my Arena Platinum push. I'm gonna go over some of the quick champions that I was using. Since we weren't using too many champions, it'd be pretty quick. Net crit, bolster, reaction. These are the masteries with bulwark. Total stats. Yeah, total stats here. Yeah, I mean, you want bolster is non-removable shield, but no one's running debuffs anyways. And yeah, he has good base HP. It's good to have him in a bolster. Bolster I prefer, I think. Next champion, my Arbiter. 393, nothing else special. Yeah. Ethos, my main nuker on my account. Savage Cruel. 181 speed tuned. With most of my debuffers on my account. 200 accuracy, right? 8,000 attack. Sorry. And then Helm Smasher, nuker masteries. I'm still running a rare amulet. Yep, that's right. Does it even have attack stat? It has no attack rolls. Warlord, probably my best gear champion on this account. 333, 724 accuracy, good HP. Yeah. Eagle Eye, masteries. He's good. Without him, he changed my account. I got him around Christmas time, so not too long ago. Ultimate Death Knight, it's part of my defense team. 110 full 6-piece masteries. Yeah, so my son's yelling at me, it's asking me what I'm doing. But anyways, here's the Ultimate Death Knight. No speed, 6-piece. Reaction counterattack accessories really chew up some time if you use it on defense. So yeah, it's a good thing to have. And I think, oh, my Duchess, 6-piece stone skin Duchess. Those are the stats. She has resistance, but honestly, it's not enough for high-end platinum. Probably something I need to think about re-gearing in the future. So yeah, but right now 691 works against most. 691 with the aura, resistance aura does work pretty well against most debuffers. Pythion, 4-piece cleanser, slightly faster, so he cleanses before Duchess applies the veil. Similar resistance. And yeah, it's kind of the same problem. It's like just enough, but not really. So it might be something that I need to look at in the future. If I don't take Unshakable, then it's going to be Fearsome Presence to boost Sheep chance. And I mean, yeah, counterattack for more A1 heals, quite nice. And I think that's it. Didn't use too many champions this time, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll try to keep the weekly plat pushes going, considering that daylight savings time is happening, so I lose an hour. Well, I gain an hour of sleep, but the platinum reset gets pushed 1 hour further, a bit later for me, so it might be more difficult. But anyways, yeah, if you guys want to see any kind of specific content, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys how you guys did in the platinum push, if you guys were pushing. And you know, there's a lot of interesting news coming from Plarium. I don't really want to cover too much news on this channel, just because I feel like lots of channels are overdone with news, and it's usually you don't need a video to talk about stuff. So I'm probably not going to be making news videos, and I'm just going to be making videos on what I'm doing in game. And I hope you guys find it interesting, because you know, my take is more a free-to-play perspective. Since I do play all my accounts free to play, I do have different considerations than someone that does play without that restraint. And yeah, if you guys have any questions specific to anything, again, if you guys want to see any specific content, let me know in the comments below. I will be making a video on Bommel coming up. That guy's my most hated boss, but now we finally got him. Anyways, until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.